All right, hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call hello, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, who teach and rule well, peace and infinite salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing his work in truth and in sincerity, teaching the names of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, and prophesying against Mount Seir. I'm the brother of Baal Gabar from the camp company of prophets here in Tampa, Florida, coming at you with another lesson. Breaking news, breaking news. The city of confusion, also known as America, is broken down. Now, real quick, I did a quick Google search. How many homeless people are in America in 2024? First thing that came up is in the United States, there are over 500,000 people experiencing homelessness. Okay, so this place, America, is crashing as the days go by. And every day that goes by, your American dollar is losing value. Okay, and that's the video I'm going to play as well, as you see in the background. And I also did another quick Google search. How many percent of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? All right, the key findings is 48.6% of Americans consider themselves to be broke, and 66.2% feel they are living paycheck to paycheck. There is a gender gap in the results. Females are more likely to consider themselves broke at 55.8% compared to males at 41.1%, which we live in a society now where these women, especially among our women, Jake women, you know what they're doing to get by? They're selling their body, man, on OnlyFans, so on and so forth. So let me open up with this scripture, and then I'm going to go ahead and play this video, and y'all can see and look up the statistics for yourself. This place is through, and every day that goes on, the dollar is losing value. Life is not getting easier. It's getting harder. We know that this is all tying into Bible prophecy and mystery Babylon the Great. The city of confusion, America, is being destroyed. And here we are, June. What's today's date? June 2nd. It's June. Ain't no microchip. It's June, right? Hey, it's June 2nd, and we know that this month is Alphabet People Month, Pride Month, which is pure wickedness, man, that is being sprung up here. There's another reason why the scriptures say the city of confusion is broken down. So let me go ahead and grab it. This is Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. This place, America, is broken down. In the Bible, this place, America, is labeled as the city of confusion, okay? Because confusion is at an all-time high in the world, and especially here in Mystery Babylon the Great, okay? Because all the confusion, all the wickedness is springing up out of America. And this American society is, you know, its philosophies and its democracy is polluting the whole earth, right? So it says the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in, okay? And they're talking about another scamdemic coming, man. Okay, you got this bird flu thing going on. You got millions and millions of chickens being destroyed, killed, okay? You got different food distribution sites that are catching on fire. So if you think that we're seeing inflation now, which he's about to explain, wait to see what the coming months have in stores, okay? By the end of this year, beginning of next year, we're going to see massive inflation, man. Even more so than what we've ever seen before, okay? And this is the times we're coming into. This is all Bible prophecy. But it says every house is shut up that no man may come in. All these businesses. Let me actually do something, a quick Google search. How many all right, you got mad businesses that are nearly here we go 2020 nearly 1,300 stores are closing across the US in 2024. So major stores are closing. Family Dollar, CVS, Foot Locker, Rite Aid, Walmart's, Okay, different locations are closing. Okay, because this place is through. Okay, and this is just this year alone. Over, here we go. Full list of over 3,000 stores closing their doors in 2024. Okay, Family Dollar, Family Tree, Rue 21, CVS is closing 315 stores. Family Dollar and Family and Dollar Tree 620 stores. Foot Locker is closing 36 stores. Big Lots is closing 13 stores. Sleep Number is closing 40 stores. Best Buy closing 9 stores. And the list goes on and on of all the businesses that are shutting down because the city of confusion is being broken down. All right. It says every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets, right? When all hell fully breaks loose, people are going to be crying for answers. The wine represents wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay. Not literal wine. Okay. The wine represents answers. People are going to be seeking answers when all hell breaks loose. It says all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. All the happiness and the partying bullshit and going to the club, spending all your money and all of that stuff, that's going to be out the window very soon. Okay, there's going to be no more mirth, no more concerts, no more going to football games, no more watching MMA. Everything is going to be shut down soon, man. Okay, the Lord is shutting the blinds on America, man. All right. It says the city is left desolation. In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. Okay, so the city is going to be left desolate. So let me go ahead and play this video. Y'all check it out. All right, Full Spectrum Survival.
One of the most important things that I've heard in the last 24-hour period is that you are not in the middle of a recession. You are in the middle of a robbery. That's exactly what's happening as we see wealth transfers take place between the lower 90th percentile and the top maybe 1 to 3% of the people on the planet. This is a robbery. Inflation since 2021, we've seen eggs go up 49.3%, gasoline up 50%, airfare up 33%, electricity up 30%, natural gas up 30%, chicken up 25%, transportation in the public sector 25%, used cars up 21%, milk up 15 to 17%, clothes cost 20% more. Over the last couple of years, the purchasing power of the United States of America's dollar, our only currency, has declined by 16%. Then we saw over the 5-year period a declination or a decline of over 23%. It means that any money that you have held on to is now 23 to 25% worth less. Soon it's going to be worthless. Iran in the geopolitical.
So you heard all the inflation issues, okay? And that's biblical, okay? That we will be dealing with inflation. Let me go ahead and grab it, okay? Let me share my screen real quick. Revelation 6:6. Okay? This is Revelation 6:6. It says, I'm going to read it in the NIV. It says, then I heard what sounded like a voice among the 4 living creatures saying, 2 pounds of wheat for a day's wages, and 6 pounds of barley for a day's wages, and do not damage the oil and the wine. Let me get the NLT. And I heard a voice from among 4 living beings saying, a loaf of bread. Here's a better one. Or 3 loaves of barley will cost a day's pay. And don't waste the olive oil and wine. Okay. And the oil and the wine represents this truth. Okay. The knowledge, wisdom, understanding is still going out. Okay. But the point is, a loaf of wheat of bread, when you go to the King James, it says a measure of wheat for a penny. Okay. A small amount of wheat for a penny. When you go into the word penny in the Greek, it's denarius or denarion, which means a day's wage. Okay. A day's wage. So you might make $150, $200 a day. Soon a loaf of bread is going to be, you're going to be able to buy that with your money. That's it. Okay. A loaf of wheat of bread for a day's pay. Okay. This is all part of Bible prophecy unfolding, man. All right. So we're seeing inflation, which is going to lead to hyperinflation. Okay. Let me get the definition of hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is when the prices of goods and services rise more than 50% per month. So at 1 month, you might have a loaf of bread for $2. The next month, it goes up to $4. The month after that, it goes up to $8. And after that, it goes up to $20. Okay. And we're going to start seeing that at an all-time high in the near future, man. Okay. So, people think life is hard now. Wait until you start seeing the true inflation coming, man. When hyperinflation hits, okay, which it is going to hit very soon, man. Okay. So let me go ahead and play that video back. I'm going to rewind it and I'm going to play it back so you can hear it again.
One of the most important things that I've heard in the last 24-hour period is that you are not in the middle of a recession. You are in the middle of a robbery. That's exactly what's happening as we see wealth transfers take place between the lower 90th percentile and the top maybe 1 to 3% of the people on the planet. This is a robbery. Inflation since 2021, we've seen eggs go up 49.3%, gasoline up 50%, airfare up 33%, electricity up 30%, natural gas up 30%, chicken up 25%, transportation in the public sector 25%, used cars up 21%, milk up 15 to 17%, clothes cost 20% more. Over the last couple of years, the purchasing power of the United States of America's dollar, our only currency, has declined by 16%. Then we saw over the 5-year period a declination or a decline of over 23%. It means that any money that you have held on to is now 23 to 25% worth less. Soon it's going to be worthless. Iran in the geopolitical.
And we know that this all ties in with the NWO, okay, the global elites or the shadow government. Esau Edom, his agenda is he wants to get everybody on earth tagged with a digital currency, okay? That's why they're slowly doing away with cash. And we're seeing this inflation and hyperinflation, okay? Because soon we're going to enter into a time where your dollar is going to be completely worthless, okay? And that's in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, okay, which we'll grab it real quick. That he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, which is the mark of the beast, that digital RFID micro chip. So soon, your dollar bill that you working so hard for, all right, is going to be out the window, okay? You're not going to be able to buy and sell without this new currency. That's why they're bringing out the central bank digital currency, okay? The digital mark, okay? Revelation 13 and 16, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. He being Esau Edom, okay, starting with their top elite, okay, the top elite bankers, their agenda, because you have to understand there is an agenda that they're pushing. They're pushing towards a new world order. And in that agenda, they want to get everybody on earth tagged with a digital currency. So what they're doing is they're purposely crashing the dollar, okay? And the inflation, inflation is going to soon turn to hyperinflation. And the U.S. debt clock. Let's see the U.S. debt clock today. Let's see what it looks like today. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Remove that. Stop screen. All right, U.S. national debt clock. All right, so the U.S. national debt clock, as you see right here, let me see, where am I at? Right here. Okay, U.S. national debt right here, 34 trillion and counting. Look how fast the numbers are going up. Okay, so things is going to continue to get worse. Okay, this inflation is going to continue to get worse, and sooner or later, this debt bubble, this balloon, is so inflated that sooner or later it's just going to pop. All right, and this is all part of the plans of the global elite, so they can usher in the mark of the beast. Okay, and if you can't see that the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip, it's because you live under a rock, and really the Lord don't want you to see it. Okay, He got you blinded. But it says, Revelation 13 and 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you're not going to be able to buy or sell without the mark of the beast soon, man. Okay? The digital currency. Every day that go, every second, look how fast this United States national debt is going up. Okay? Thousands of dollars every single second that goes on. We don't have much longer here, man. Okay? The city of confusion, America, is being broken down, man. This place is through. All the partying bullshit, the mirth, the having fun, living your best life, all that shit's out the window. Okay? And what's going to happen is there's going to be a civil war behind all of this. There's going to be a civil war. There's going to be civil unrest. There's going to be unstable leaders. Okay? There's going to be unstable citizens to the point where they're just going to start killing each other. Okay? It's going to be survival of the fittest out here. It's going to be like the movie I Am Legend. Okay? That's the times we coming into, man. A time of trouble like never before seen, man. Okay? So let me go ahead and play that video back. Let's go back. Let's bring the video back up. All right, this is right here. Let's keep playing. I haven't watched the full video. I just saw the beginning. So now all of this stuff that you're about to hear is new. It's new to me. It's new to you. So let's check it out.
Political sector is right now believed to be developing chemical weapons. This is decades after they publicly said that they had given them up.
Join large-scale battles with military vehicles. The online action game War Thunder has received a major update.
British news websites and other reporting agencies citing internal documents say in an exclusive report that Iran maintains their chemical weapons program. This includes incapacitating agents that will be used for offensive purposes. We saw the U.S. ambassador speak out on this. They say this is an area of significant concern. Now, what I have seen from military strategists is that they expect Iran to be right now delivering these weapon components to people who will use them either inside the USA or inside other countries. American engineering arms of our armed forces. They just became the laughing stock of the Middle East recently after a taxpayer-funded $320 million floating pier broke apart in the sea less than 2 weeks after it was installed. This delayed the flow of humanitarian aid to the Israeli-Gaza war. The Pentagon announced using satellite images that were taken and provided to different reporting agencies and websites that the section of the pier is missing. The landing area where the vessels drop off the goods and they're transported by trucks along the causeway is missing. It broke free. CENTCOM has said that this has been a failure. Thailand just announced that they are planning to join the BRICS, putting another notch in the problems that the US dollar is going to have. I did just watch a branded video of what media calls activists. They cut the internet cables of Leonardo. Who's Leonardo? They are a company that manufactures the targeting systems of fighter jets, the F-35 fighter jets. This happened in Scotland. Was it actually activists? Probably not. Was it some sort of agent from another country? Most likely. Japan reports the first sighting of its new China's new PLA combat drone over the East China Sea. The Ministry of Defense has said that it has monitored the area of Okinawa in the air defense zone. This news comes on the same day that Tokyo said that Chinese ships had been sailing near the disputed Diaoyu Islands for a record 158 consecutive days. Now, there's a...
So also get ready for a Taiwan invasion, okay? Don't be surprised if you see Taiwan get invaded. And that's going to completely fuck up a lot of things, okay? A lot of things are going to be fucked up when that happens, okay? And this is all part of rumors of wars, you know, hearing wars, talks of wars, all this stuff ties into Bible prophecy. Let's grab it real quick. Matthew 24. All right, let's touch on it. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 6, it says, and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Okay, in this account, the disciples were asking Yahushua about what's going to be the sign of the end of the world. And what Yahushua said was, look, you're going to hear wars, you're going to hear rumors of wars, and we're seeing that now. We're seeing earthquakes, wars, rumors of wars. So it's only a matter of time before shit gets completely out of control, okay? America is slowly spiraling down the drain. And the closer it gets to the drain, it starts spinning quicker, okay? It says And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, because we have a major prophecy before the end comes, before missiles drop, because 100% America will be hit with thermonuclear missiles. That's what's going to end up happening. We will go to a third world war, and it's going to end with the destruction of America being hit with ICBM missiles from Russia, China, all these surrounding nations, Iran. They're going to shoot their missiles over here, man. And this is Bible prophecy. The third woe cometh quickly. Okay. And the elect of the nation of Israel, the brothers and sisters of the faith, is going to be saved out of this time, man. Okay. And we're hoping the Lord have mercy upon us and save us out of this time, man. Okay. So let me go ahead and keep playing this a little bit more.
General understanding here inside of our own military in the USA that we are going to war with China, that it isn't going to be a you wake up tomorrow and you're at war, unless you're completely blinded by what the mainstream tells you. For everybody else, you can see that we are just inching closer and closer and closer. Now, it's not like the olden days where, you would see the armies coming, and so there was no other choice but to say, hey, that army is coming to lay siege upon us. Now it's completely different, and we can get to these areas overnight. So instead, they set up their assets. They set up your boys, your girls, your children in war. They get them ready. They put the heavy machinery there, and then they let something happen. And as soon as that does happen, that's when we start to see war. We are watching cases of the bird flu. It was recently detected in alpacas on the U.S. farm. Authorities said on Tuesday that the disease is spreading widely among cattle, among poultry, among fox, among wild animals, and now among alpacas. The National Veterinary Service laboratories confirmed the pathogenic variant. Now, what has happened is H5N1 does go through some mammals, and it absolutely kills them off. We see them take out penguins, taking out seals, taking out cats. Poor cats, they get like a 98% death rate. They catch it, they die. Now, luckily, the people who have been infected in the human chain have not been that sick yet. But that doesn't mean tomorrow is not going to be sick. That doesn't mean we aren't going to see a massive illness in a couple of days. Anybody who says bird flu is no big deal, I want you to be reminded of what Russia said that they discovered. The USA and other Western NATO-driven countries, inside the laboratory, they were making changes to the bird flu to make it very lethal, up to a 80 to 100% death rate. And those laboratories were also developing the vaccines that would only be held by those NATO and American countries. So what we have.
Wow, how coincidental, right? So let me go ahead. I'm going to grab one more scripture and I'm going to close it out. And you can watch this video for yourself. They are physicians of no value. Okay, this is Job 13:4. It says, but ye are forgers of lies. Okay, Esau, Edom. A lot of information is coming out about the Yab. Okay, how it was all bullshit, right? But ye are forgers of lies. You are all physicians of no value. So now keep your eye on this bird flu thing, okay? They can enhance this thing. It could become the next scamdemic, all right? So keep your eyes peeled. A lot of things is taking place. Esau is a physician of no value. They tell you, look, this is what we're going to give you to help you, and the thing that they're trying to give you actually makes it worse, okay? We know that Esau has a slogan, order out of chaos, okay? And we saw a little bit of that, and we're going to see more of that. All right, so the city of confusion is continually being broken down. All right, so with that, call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakak Wadash. Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. Till next time, I say shalom.